environment where you're not getting that purpose, you're feeling frustrated, you're not able to grow in a business, these things are critical because you need to love your job and not just do what you know to get that paycheck. Are you in your job right now and you are struggling with that purpose? Maybe you just don't like your job, but you do it just to get the paycheck. Maybe you're in a toxic work environment, not enjoying the manager or even the team. So many people that we speak to every single day struggle with the same thing. Now, I'm Kate Langford at Kate Langford Career Consulting, and we help career changers learn the exact steps on how to land their ideal job, even in a tough job market. Now, today I'm just going to give you a few tips around the clarity piece, which a lot of people don't realize is actually where they're stuck. Most people will start with the resume and think, I need to sell myself better, but in actual fact, the clarity is the missing link. If you know what you want and you know what you're going for, then you can target your resume, which will then speak to the employer or HR, which will then land you the interview and therefore the job. Maybe you're in a job and you get up in the morning and you just go, oh, is this Groundhog Day? Have I got to get up and go and do this all over again? And Friday just seems way too far away. Well, that's the first thing. If you've answered yes to that, then you don't have clarity or purpose. The second thing might be you're in a team, you go in and you just don't feel like that fits right. Maybe you can't be authentically yourself, or you can't go to your manager and ask that question in fear that maybe they'll judge you or shoot you down. The third thing that we hear a lot of time and time again is that their manager's not approachable. Or maybe you're just feeling like, as I said before, you're not heard. You go in, you have a meeting and you feel like you can't ask for that pay rise or you can't ask for that change in fear of being knocked down because it's their way or the highway. If you're answering yes to any of these questions, honestly, clarity is really important for you, because you need to get out of a toxic work environment where you're not getting that purpose, you're feeling frustrated, you're not able to grow in a business. These things are critical because you need to love your job and not just do what you know to get that paycheck. So I'm glad that you're here today. I just wanted to give some tips around some of the things that maybe you could start thinking about in order to get that clarity. Now, what comes natural for you? You know, what I say to so many clients, and I've trained my team on, is that you might be sitting there and something comes really natural to you, but not to others. Guess what? That's called your genius zone. Now, your genius zone is where you need to be working, okay? If you are doing something that doesn't come naturally, or it's too much effort, or it just doesn't sink in, and maybe it's just not gelling, you're actually in the wrong job. The purpose isn't right. The clarity's not right. The gift, the passion, the purpose, none of that is right. So that's the first thing, okay? If you're sitting there and you're feeling what I've just said, then it's time to get the clarity. The other thing, if I tell you about this little story, I was working in recruitment for 16 years, okay? You would think I had the money, everything was great, but I didn't feel fulfilled. That fulfillment piece is absolutely critical to have in a job. You could be earning over 200K or even 50K, it doesn't matter. You've been doing it for so long, but you're getting up and doing it and nothing lights you up. You don't feel fulfilled. You don't have that purpose. You don't come home excited. Instead, you come home to your partner and you're sitting there going, oh, that was frustrating. My boss annoyed me. Oh, you know, this happened, this happened. You'll know if that negativity cycle is happening for you. Because if it is, again, clarity is where you need to get the help. Now, we offer free 20-minute chats. So if you're saying yes to any of these things and you're wanting to get out and live a purpose and actually really love what you're doing and not just get paid for it, but actually do both, which is what we help people with, then just book a free 20-minute chat and we will go through that with you. So on this 20-minute call, we're going to do a free resume review. We're going to work out what your career purpose is, and then we're going to start giving you the action steps so that we can actually go out there and get it.